Welcome back. We have automated 3 of the 9 products we need to in order to get the basic Technium. You saw last episode, we got treated wood planks just constantly going. And now I have this little thing, the fuel tank plus the controller plus the solidifier. The solidifier has the nugget mold in it, and it's taking the charcoal from here and putting it in here, and this is automated. All I have to do is release this to allow it to go into this chest, and it is fully automated. This will now fill up with coal. We already have a bunch of that, and that is fully automated. We also have same setup here, and this one has a gear in stone. So stone gears are automated once I release that. So this is 3 of the 9 items we need. And you might be asking, how the heck do we do this? It's just simple. We got a cobblestone miner going into a melter. 2 melters, in fact. Those 2 melters go up to, that's where one of the tanks is, and this is where the other tank is. And then the cobblestone miner also moves, and that's where the controller is. And that is how we get cobblestone continuously melting. And while I was working on all this, I also just occasionally threw some cobblestone into these guys. So I have a fair amount of copper, which is great. I believe I can't smelt this in a furnace. I have to do it in a smelter. I don't know what they're actually called. In one of these guys, which is why I always have this one just left. Let's just confirm this can't be done. No, and if it can't be done in a blast, it can't be done in a regular furnace. Can I make ingots? An ingot mold of some sort? It would probably be like that. Yes, I can. So now I can get all of this turned into... Oh, I'm gonna clear that coal. I don't care about the coal. Got plenty. I am gonna throw that in there, and those in there. And this was temporarily disconnected. Can I get it back? Yes. Yes, I can. And now this is gonna create copper. In theory. Let's grab this, and that. It takes some time. I also went ahead and did a little bit more automation. Over here, I made the same setup as over there, except now the charcoal goes into a smelter that is making the gem mold, which makes it coal. So I'm automating coal. I don't really know if I need to be doing this, but I am. And in the same vein, I got another one going and creating gears, so I'm automating coal gears. And this is just nice so that I have all these items, especially the coal gears. And now I automated coal gears and I automated stone gears. I can get a ton of machine stuff going. It's super nice. And those are powered by the same setup. They've got 3 smelters connected to the miner, and they're going into a tank there and a tank there. And we have some copper that's gonna do that. And I can also, and of course, we want to make copper gears. And copper gears, you have to do them in the smelter. So I need another gear mold. Do I have any wood gears left? I don't believe so. I have these extra cool gears apparently, so may as well use one of those. And that is gonna go into that. And since I've completed the quest, I may as well... Actually, I might need regular copper. What do we need? We need the compactor, which needs gears. We need gears. We need the basic Technium machine, which needs gears. In the immediate, we don't need any ingots, so let's just throw them all in. And then whatever's left is left. And the first thing we're gonna get is the compactor. And we're gonna need a lot of these guys. It's just cobblestone and a sturdy machine, so that's pretty easy. It is compressed cobblestone, a lot of cobblestone, but I'm not pressed for cobblestone. Just throw that in there, and it should refill. Yeah, you're full. You're full. Even with cobblestone being used up here, I've managed to fill it. See, yeah, it's already at 17, 18, 19. It's filling. It just takes a little bit of time. That's the wrong climb. So, I'm gonna get some gears from over here. Just get a bunch, may as well. And I have 30 coal gears in my inventory. That's fine. And I got smooth stone. I'm gonna want to automate the smooth stone production pretty soon here. That should be everything I need to craft you. I'm not gonna get all 19 of those, but I'm gonna get a few extras. And then we... cobblestone. And we... compactor. And this is going to be helpful in a few ways. Right now, we're going to use it to automate copper. But it's also going to get the leather, because you need to compact this. You get hemp compacted, and then you compact that into the leather that we need, which is going to be nice. But right now, we're going to use it to automate copper. Yeah, so let's continue with dark oak. Already got some planks coming off of this side. Where did the logs go? This is the logs. We're just gonna make a circle. Just another circle. Okay, so I figured out roughly that one of these guys, one of the water collectors, can handle probably a few washers. I'm gonna do like 5 or 6 for now. Yeah, so I'm gonna put some one water collector right here, and then another here. Plug them into some pipe. In fact, this is a basic pipe. So we're gonna have this, something like this, with another collector here. All the washers right in front of it. And don't have enough. But you're gonna pipe out and over to all the washers. And that's how we're gonna automate the washing. We're just gonna have this constantly automated, and I don't know if one compactor will be enough, if I can just pump it all into one compactor and it will be fast enough. I'm gonna try and just see how that goes. Something tells me it's not gonna be fast enough, but it might be. So we're gonna go here, 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 and here. And then the water collector here. I'm going to let these water collectors fill up all the way, just so I always have a backlog. And once I let these water accumulators build up a little more. Oh, wow. That was a lot faster than I thought it would be. Oh, it's just the one because he's been sitting there. I'll just go ahead and do this. Oh, you're in the wrong setting, of course. Of course you are. You always are. So I'll push both of you. And yeah, you're going to take a bit to build up because you're going to be building up all of these. I don't know if one washer will be enough, but for now, I'm going to act like it is. And let's throw that down over there somewhere. See, this is going to complete the rods, the gears, and the ingots. So you need copper rods. You need copper rods, gears, and ingots. Wait, what? No, you don't need gears. You just need rods and ingots. Okay. You need stone gears. So I got stone gears automated. I got mini coal automated. I'm about to have ingots, copper ingots automated, and copper rods automated. I have treated wood planks automated. I can easily automate glass, pretty easily automate black brick, and I think I can pretty easily automate flint. And then the leather is just a compactor. So that's just going to be a cloche with hemp. That's pretty simple. So simple as this in theory. We're going to have a controller here, a controller there, and a solidifier there. These solidifiers, one of them is going to have an ingot mold, like so, and one of them is going to have a rod mold, which I don't have. I think I can just make it with sticks, but I don't have it yet. So I need to get these, and I need a cobble melter, which is this guy, which is more black brick. This is why I should automate it. I'll probably put the melter right on top, right here. That's going to be where the melter is. And then just push it out that way. But I need a ton of black brick, which I'm starting to get. Before I get the melter, let's get... I need one solidifier, which that's enough for, and two, whatchamacallits, controllers. So I'll get the two controllers, I guess, which is everything, of course. So you know what I'm gonna do right now? Right now, I'm gonna automate the grout. Not the grout, the black brick using grout. So, how we're gonna do this? I'm gonna do this from the middle platform. Try to get exactly in the middle if I can. I think this is the middle block. So we're gonna have a mine. I am misclicking so much. We're gonna have a miner right here, which is gonna create grout, and then that grout is gonna go directly into a compactor, which will turn it into black brick. And then the black brick will go directly up, and this is where Technium is going to be made. And I'll talk about that once we get there. We'll get there when we get there. I need a lot more scaffolding, which means more wood, more everything, really. This just goes all the way up. Like so. Pretty simple, and then you go all the way around. Oops, that one was misplaced. There you go. What's the... I don't think it matters which way I face it. I'll just place it there. And it's good. And then I'm just going to do that. I haven't made the compactor for this. What do I need again? Oh, super easy. Compressed cobblestone and gears. I should have some gears still stored up right here. Because I'm tired of having to smelt all of this. The brain just died. All of the grout into black brick, so it's nice. It will be nice to just have this passive black brick production going on right here. Give that. Give that. Black brick. It's going to be fairly slow. You need 4 per, and this is not incredibly fast. Working. I can put one of you in there, which supposedly speeds it up. It is very subtle. Just let this passively do its job. It'll very slowly, but surely make black brick. And now... Now we wait. All right, so finished up here. Ended up just doing 2 washers, one for each of these. I might add one more for each of them because it's pretty easy to do. But right now, yes, 2 washers going into individual compactors, so they split evenly. I was having a little trouble because they wouldn't split evenly with just one washer, so I separated them into 2. And the tank, you can apparently use one tank to fill up both of these controllers. So these are both running on one tank, and we got the rods and the copper. And then down below, I have a sand miner. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on to extract. I'm going to run it into a controller I have in my inventory. And then I have you. I'm going to remove those outputs. And I think just you need the block. I should have a block somewhere. I'm gonna... dang it. Nope. Don't think that does anything, but just stop that from happening. I have a lot of wood in my inventory apparently. So let's just make a chest, just a single chest. I did discover these crates. I accidentally went to make a chest with treated logs, the treated wood planks, and they made these crates, which I actually really love and want to use more often. But yeah, so that's what that is about. And I go and I grab myself the block mold, which should be in this chest, and that will let me automate glass. So I will have copper done. Let's just make, does this work? Does this work the way I think it does? Yes, that was glass. Boom. So we have copper ingots, we have copper rods, and we have glass. We have treated wood planks. We have mini coal, and we have gears, stone gears. That's 6. We have also got the black brick slowly automating down there. I think I'm going to add another miner there to make it a little faster, but that's a 7th item. And then we come over here. I've made this gravel miner. It's going to go into a rock washer. I should get a water accumulator. I'm going to steal... I wonder what happens if I try this. I think one water collector can keep up with both of these, and if not, I'll just replace that later. So we have our water collector. Just gonna do that. Do I have basic pipes? They are in my hotbar. And yes, those are basic pipes. Let's let that go. And then we do a logistical pipe. And another logistical pipe into... I'm going to put a crafting table on this circle, as I have done with every circle. There for now. It doesn't have to be pretty. And that's going to be a whole double chest. We got this going. We got this going. Let's output. And this should get flint, supposedly. I don't know how often it does. Is it just a 1-to-1? Or am I getting really lucky? It might be a 1-to-1. Which makes it super easy. And then, right here, right next door, we're going to get a cloche. We're going to put a no other outputs thing in there. And I forgot the seeds. But I'll set everything else up. Boom, boom, 2 compactors into each other. This is going to be hemp into fabric into leather, and then this into that. Very nice. Let's grab those seeds and a block of dirt. So what should happen is we should be able to put that fabric in there. That's going to turn into you. It needs 4, it seems, to turn into leather. And now we put our dirt plus our hemp seed. I might put some speed upgrades in here. I might not. I don't know. How many do you use? A lot. 8. It's if I'm looking at that right, it uses 8 per fabric. So yeah, I'm gonna want some speed upgrades on that thing. And gonna plop them in here. That will make this go much faster. And now, for the main event, we need the Technium frame that needs some gears, smooth stone, and sturdy machine frame. Gears should be easy to get. I might even have some down there, but I'm gonna melt you. And I'm gonna... Oh, nailed it. Almost. Not quite. Do I have any? I do not have any. This should give me 2 gears. Do I have everything I need for a frame? It looks like it. I'm gonna make a little bit more smooth stone because I expect to need more at some point. Come on, come on. And there's there. Okay. So let's just mark this real quick. I am gonna get... can I go to bed? No, it's daytime, of course. We're gonna get you. And we're gonna get you. It's a big deal. Now, I need the multi-block. I need a lot of stuff. Okay, so we got that. Then we take our black brick and we circle this. Then we get our stone bricks and our scaffolding. These are 3. Like so. Oops. And the scaffolding is 5. Not there. I really hope I'm doing this right because it takes a lot of work to do. Then we... Is it on the same level or is it one below? It's one below. Yes. So we go here. I'm nervous for that. We do like so. Like so. I'm not really commentating. I'm talking much right now. There's not much to say. This is a big deal though. Then on the halfway marks, we put another piece of scaffolding. And we go up, but we get rid of this one, please. And we go all the way over. Ah, dang it. I can't tell if I have one extra or not. I'm gonna have to do this. And I do have extra. That's good. I can use the hammer for... Oh, is this going to break the scaffolding? I think it is. Yep. Oh, well. That's easy to replace. And we have that. Now, I definitely don't have enough pipe for everything I'm needing to pipe in. How did a piece of copper get over here? I don't know. Slightly concerning. Oh. Yeah, you're gonna do that. Oh well. These are all gonna pipe in. I'm gonna need more pipes. Alrighty. It's idle. Okay, so this doesn't seem to affect that. Good. And yeah, I'm gonna be out of pipes real quick. But that is a way to get 6 of the things in. Now I need to push these 2, and I need pipes. I'll break here. Yeah, and then I'll pipe up from here. Technically it saves pipe, but I don't think I need to. Go ahead and let this one start going, because I don't want to come back down. There comes these. And they have a specific spot. They will only ever go to that spot. Which is super cool, super nice. Guess it should be consistent other than the front, and pop you early. All right, and now all the pipe is in place. I just make everything output. And this should work. Sometimes it is gonna go to the first thing it sees, which makes weirdness like this happen, but it figures itself out. Yep, it figured it out. Things are congregating here. Now the last 3 ingredients. Gotta make sure you don't connect to that. Get that going. Give me that. And give me, come on, that. Yes. And now everything has come in a minute. Here it comes. What's missing here? There it is. That scared me for a minute. It still says idle. Why is it still idle? Engineer crafting. Okay. So this is apparently the guy I need in the middle. Treated wood slab, crafting table, and some treated sticks. It's actually very easy. Thankfully. I'm probably going to cut it out, but I stared at that for a long time trying to figure out what the heck I got wrong. Can I make a crafting table with treated? No. Of course not. That's a single plank. That's a log. Okay. So this is apparently going in the middle. Not this. Yeah, it's going to spray burger. Apparently I did a quest. So where do I put the Technium thing? Do I put it here? Is it in my inventory even? It's on the ground. It's on the fucking ground. There. Do I just put it here? Is that what this wants me to do? That's gonna automatically fill, which is nice. That's gonna be thing. What haven't I put in there? My inventory is so crazy. I'm just gonna shift click everything until something jumps in. I'm missing one thing. There it is, flint. And that's it. Okay. So I guess slightly my fault being a little unobservant. Connect it like that. And now, in the theory, everything should be moving. I think. Okay, there. I mean, there's not. That's due to just you not being fast, but the flint should be going. There it is, it's going. I need to speed this up again. I need to make another one. Let's see, these cost 400 and it's 600. So how did I make it? Yes. I'm going to turn you into, I think I have the cool gears in my inventory. All right. That's a little bit faster. It's not going to be much. I might make extra. I do have extra cloches, don't I? One extra. I will put some hemp into that and make this just a little faster. Maybe make even more cloches, like 2 more, 3 more. Maybe a 2x3 right here, just cloches, because that's gonna be our limiter. But everything else seems to be fine. Yeah, you're filling up. Everything is full. Right now our limiter is the leather, but I suspect our limiter will eventually be you, because this also takes a long time. So I'm going to make an extra miner, maybe 2 extra miners. I don't know if I'm going to stack them vertically or horizontally. I have the space for horizontally. And I probably will. Yeah, horizontally is probably the thing to do. But yeah, I'm going to do some cloches to help with the hemp. And I'm going to make some more miners to help with the grout. But that is it. I just need the 1 for now. That's going to be it. We have automated Technium. And actually, before I go, let's pick one of those up out of the thing. Ah, that picked them all up. That's a little annoying, but that is that complete. It still wants me to do a few things in this area. For completionist's sake, I will probably... Oh, this would have made my life so much easier. What does it cost? You just buy it. That would have made my life a lot easier. And I'm going to get... Because I'm going to be placing more of these machines. So I'm going to get that, yeah. But I need to... But that's Technium. I just do a few more quests to complete the chapter. And that will be it. We go on to the advanced section. Oh, no. We need to... I need to put in no other products there so that this doesn't get backed up with things. So yeah. We have finished Technium. Time to go to advanced. But I'll do that in the next episode.